Yeah, it'll
But
force
he
him
is
to use
gonna-
2 mana.
Yeah, and he is going to ping it next turn.
It'll give him something else to ping, and we can put down a Silverhand Recruit, and that Silverhand Recruit will live. We were just talking about, you know, treating our Silverhand Recruits better. Now we're Silverhand Recruit, we put out something more tasty.
Reporting for
Right.
duty.
So again, we've still got Deathwing, we've got we've actually got a couple of panic buttons.
We do.
Everything in our hand is actually pretty super reactive.
Although I would be scared of putting out that Deathwing with 5 cards in his hand.
Yeah, we haven't seen a Polymorph or Big Game Hunter. So we have seen Rend. We know he's not going to Rend us. That's good at least. But I would assume he's also kind of getting in a situation we're in, where you know a lot of our cards are based on like what our opponent is doing. So maybe he doesn't have like a super strong just throw something on the board play.
It's true.
If he's playing the deck he was playing earlier, we know he has Foe Reaper. We know he has Alexstrasza. He's Robot. Okay. So he's starting to feel like. No, it is.
I mean, he's probably trying to just get us down to the point where he's using Alexstrasza and then maybe just burning us out.
Right, that could work here. I think this is probably a duplicate.
For justice.
Just go ahead and test for it now.
It's a duplicate.
Have all the
It's a
hugs.
duplicate.
Have all the hugs. Well, now we know.
But now we are absolutely
I mean,
sure.
we could not have been sure until we did it.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, it's okay. You have as many program hugs as he wants. You got all day.
So he's going to have so much life now that we just need to burn it. Like, but what are we going to use to lose life?
We're gonna find out in these last 10 cards. I want to say I have a plan. Don't. Don't really. Blackwing Corruptor. That is not what I want. So he doesn't have a dragon.
No
in
dragons. Makes me feel a little bit better.
there. Ooh.
Dragon Consort. We actually don't want to play Deathwing right now. Like,
No. So I think problem is one of these cards is probably a Flame Strike. Feels like it's a Flame Strike.
you think he runs 2?
I think he does.
I wonder.
He'd be sneaky like
Dean's
that.
sneaky like that, so what we'll probably do is just tell this Blackwing Corruptor, just follow the rules for now, just hang out.
Reporting for duty.
And I don't necessarily want to play the Dragon Consort into what I feel is an inevitable Flame Strike. And since we don't really have a good Dragon play to follow it up, that
Just gonna hold
said,
on to it?
we have Chromagus in here somewhere. So if
That
we
is
play
true.
this down, we could have a cheap Chromagus next turn. What do you
That is
think?
true.
What do you think, Christina? Do we play the Dragon Consort or no?
You know what? You may as well play it now because we can hold on to that value for the cheaper Chromagus for
Right.
a while.
Or-
if we get Chromagus, that's great. We just need to start pulling these power cards. We need
I
we
have
need board
no
presence
time
and
for
away
games.
moves like that.
Sylvanas. That's not what I wanted at all. That's
We
the
know at least
opposite of what I wanted.
two of the cards in hand are antique kill-bots.
All right, so Panic Drake. So this Sylvanas is a real problem.
Well, we can just clear board and not really worry about it. I mean, our Elder Peacekeeper will go over to the dark side.
Last warning.
Well, so we could do is just put this into the Sylvanas and then this as well, and he just have the 1/3, and then we can also just get a super cheap Volcanic Drake.
Last warning.
It doesn't seem like value. But
It
then-
doesn't, but I don't really want him having the 3 attack if I put down the Volcanic Drake.
Absolutely.
So,
So I think that's probably the best. bet.
Elder Peacekeeper is just probably going to go to the dark side. Bye, bye everybody. Later. Now, what we could do here, put Deathwinged. I'm just throwing that out there.
But do you want to get rid of just
I mean,
two consecrates?
it's not that I want to so much as I want a Deathwing. Like
Because
it's
if we get Chromagus, we can't just now start drawing infinite consecrates.
right, but it's the constant battle to not play Deathwing. Every time Deathwing is there and I see green, I'm like Deathwing,
Deathwing.
Deathwing. I mean, look at him. He's so friendly.
Yeah,
This guy's like, hey,
smiling.
hey guys, I want to help.
They're like, I don't think that's the
I'm not
face of
gonna
helping.
I'm not gonna get rid of your hand at all. Oh gosh, he kidnapped our Drake.
No.
Please don't kidnap our Drake. Well, that was rude. And unfortunately,
Unstable portal.
yeah, unfortunately, okay. I think we're actually just gonna pay the 5 mana for Solemn
Yeah,
Vigil.
straight up.
Yeah. Blackwing Corruptor is super good here, so
Yeah,
this,
just take out that
Look at
kidnap.
that, perfectly planned.
Not quite.
well met. So yeah, he's got a very tiny Blackwing Corruptor now. We've got a big one. So,
But he's still holding on to those 2 antique healbots.
so we got okay, that's good.
So he is running polymorph.
I would rather see the Polymorph on this than Deathwing.
That would.
Deathwing like, "Arrgh, I'm a sheep. Don't want to be a sheep, but I am. So it doesn't have a dragon in hand, which, you know, doesn't really tell us a whole lot actually in this scenario.
Just
Do
kinda
we
makes
want to
me
double
feel better.
consecrate? Yeah, it's good to
Do
know.
we want to double consecrate?
I don't think we do. No.
But there's just not enough threats really to even warrant an equality consecrate either.
No.
So
I
maybe
think
we're
what
paying
we-
Volcanic Drake for full cost.
I think we put down the Volcanic Drake and the Muster for battle and see if we bait out the Flame Strike.
He only has so many flame strikes.
I'm gonna laugh when he's not running one. Yeah, he's gonna. I'm only running one. I'm like, no.
All right, so let's put out the dudes.
Unleash the dudes.
Reporting for duty.
All right, and we're at this point. Like he's either going to do something with a Flame Strike to clear the board, or he's gonna start throwing down like big minions, and then we can go into that equality consecration and feel good about it. Because that doesn't feel good to equality consecrate.
Yeah, this feels good to flame strike. And
So
he
he's gonna ping into the Drake, I think. I really thought he would try. Okay, so he's just gonna do this. This is also Blackwing Corruptor. Thanks, Deathwing. Deathwing is perpetually sitting in our hand and making our cards better.
Yeah.
What a
yeah.
good guy, Deathwing.
But he knows that we've been holding on to a dragon for a very, very long time because everything that we've played that summons a dragon or has synergy with a dragon has gone off.
Yeah, he's probably
So
aware
he's
of this.
probably holding on to something, which is, I'm feeling it's probably a big game hunter.
Probably. So what we're gonna do here is
I wield the
Take out that ENT kill bot.
take out this anti-kill bot. We're gonna do one consecrate.
Okay.
We're gonna ping with the lights down.
Lights justice. Okay.
Okay.
To
So
the base. All right.
this is a pressure turn. We have finally
it.
said enough messing around,
And he's gonna play the next antique heal bot.
or the next Flame Strike.
At
I'm
least
so
We've run the
paranoid.
gamut of duplicates.
I'm just gonna let. Okay, so this is a mirror entity. Okay. Unless it isn't.
Not.
Unless it isn't. Okay. Okay. Okay, so
True silver.
yeah, we're gonna actually just treat
We
it
can't
over
do
here.
another duplicate because he's already used two.
So I think it's just mirror entity. I don't think we're gonna play anything. I think we're just gonna start beating him in the face with these dragons and dragon minions.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he's gonna have to answer. And we're not even gonna give him the shielded mini bot right now.
No.
No. Let's give him the Deathwing.
No, let's not.
Wow,
give
that's
him
a
the-
great idea.
No.
What?
He's like, I know you're holding on to that dragon.
There we go.
so-
There's the flame strike. I told you it was there. I wasn't crazy. Who's? No,
You are crazy.
a little bit.
I'm almost
But
out of cards.
We're
Chromagus?
almost out of cards. So
oh, Vigil not great.
So we have one card left in our deck, and it's Chromagus.
Ooh, yeah, that's not great.
That's actually the opposite of where you want Chromagus.
So we're gonna put down Shielded Minibot, knowing he's gonna get to keep it. What? I don't
Reporting
understand
for
what's going on
duty.
right now.
Nice block.
That's not good. So this is gonna be great. Chromagus is going to draw us exactly no cards.
Zero, absolutely zero cards.
Chromagus, no. No, this is not great. This is not a great situation for us to be in.
But he
None major.
major
Domo. Oh, this was a legendary. That
Almost over. We actually haven't seen this card yet.
Yeah. So fun fact: when he dies, he becomes Ragnaros the Fire Lord.
So 9/7 for 9, and when he dies, becomes Ragnaros the Fire Lord. And well, what is better than playing a Ragnaros the Fire Lord?
Being
Ragnaros.
Ragnaros, obviously, yes. Okay, so if this is a counterspell, I'm gonna be pretty sad.
Yeah.
But
There's really no other words for that besides
the
yeah.
the idea here is we want to try to get him off the board and turn him into Ragnaros.
Yes.
So that we can kill him, because 8 health is we can do that.
Yes.
Okay.
That is
Quality.
Unless it's an ice blocked Ragnaros the Fire Lord.
Oh,
which
no.
Seems not good.
So Jaina quite logically became Ragnaros the Fire Lord. So you can see Die Insect is the hero power.
Yep.
2 mana.
2 mana.
Deals 8 random damage, or deals 8 damage to a random enemy. So it's a lot like the normal Ragnaros power, but you know,
But just you can use it.
Let me.
do more Ragnaros stuff.
Oh, Magus, you just absolutely no value.
I mean, listen, we can still follow the card. I burned most of my cards. So
Now, come on,
Ragnaros
you
looks so
gotta- you
cute in his
gotta
portrait.
imagine- He's like, let me take a selfie.
Look at him, he's like, by fire be purged, you will perish in flames. Oh, come on. I think he's had like 3 of these now. Why does he have so many? Elements?
You can't.
Got the Betrayer.
Yeah.
It's not great. I'll be honest, not super excited about this.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh, the face.
Ooh.
And now, this is going to make me very sad because this is probably an ice block. And
an ice block.
We are straight up in fatigue right now.
It's okay. Yep. I actually don't care. It's Deathwing.
It's definitely not. So he has 2 cards in his hand?
One's a polymorph, we lose.
Do it.
We did that wrong. Holy crap. You know, if we would have put this in, so even if this was an ice block, we have messed up. I have failed you, Christina.
I'm disappointed.
Sorry. Yeah, well,
Well,
no,
don't
because,
give him another secret. No. Oh, well, he's going to get it anyway.
well, the point is we don't want him to get another game.
I've burned all of my cards. What out of these 3 cards is going to take out our Deathwing? And that answer is a polymorph.
Sorry!
Retribution.
Yeah, that'll pretty much. Oh, we still got a chance.
Oh!
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Nope.
He's back at 8.
So yeah, this is gonna be it.
and that's
with
the end
the
of
fatigue.
With Ragnaros. What a good play.
Well, just like in the classic lore, when Ragnaros killed Uther, this hasn't happened, all those years ago.
I don't think that's how that
I think we're reading different books.
All right, so
Okay.
let's go to the collection manager and let's take a look at the cards that we have not revealed yet, because we have a few more minutes.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and look over the. So this is for Druid now. First card is Druid of the Flame, which is a 3-mana 2/2, but you can choose one and transform it into either a 5/2 or a 2/5.
And the 5/2 and the 2/5 are both beasts as well.
Right.
One is a fire cat and one is a fire hawk.
Firecat. Yeah, Firecat.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I like that. So that is Druid of the Flame. Now keep in mind, all of these are going to be added shortly after the stream, so you will be able to peruse them.
Well, they'll
your
be
own
added on
time.
Facebook, so you guys
Right.
can take a look at them, and you don't have to, do screenshots and everything. So we'll
Right.
put them up on Facebook right after this.
Okay, so the next one is Volcanic Lumberer, which is a 9-mana 7/8. It is a taunt, and like Volcanic Drake and Solemn Vigil, it costs 1 less per minion that died that turn.
So, I mean, if you get a value swipe,
Right?
and you're taking out a ton of minions.
Yeah, even if you just do basic trades or something, there's very much room to make this cost like 5 mana or even 6, and 5 or 6 mana for a 7/8 with taunt is pretty big. So, okay, and then we'll go ahead and scroll on over to Hunter. So the second Hunter card for BRM is Quick Shot, which is 3 damage for 2 mana, and if your hand is empty, you draw a card.
So it's got kind of a similar ability to the Core Rager, where if your hand is empty, do X. And that's pretty cool, but if you've burned all your hand, you just got to get a little damage in,
Right.
get a little bit of card advantage back. Quick Shot.
Yeah, and it plays very much like a Dark Bomb that has an upside.
Yeah.
So, yep. Let's keep going to Mage. We've seen Boltha, we've seen Paladin. All right, Priest. So Priest has the extremely adorable and totally deadly Twilight Whelp, which is a 1-mana 2/1 dragon that if you're holding dragon, it gains 2 health and becomes a 2/3. So it's basically a zombie chow with no drawback if you're running a dragon. And obviously if you're running Twilight Whelp, you're probably playing a dragon deck. So very, very strong opening card, and like I said, adorable.
Yeah, Dragon Priest. I could see that being pretty cool.
Right, and I mean, there's an argument to be made with Twilight Whelp and Fairy Dragon that the early dragons are the cutest. Fairy Dragon and Twilight Whelp. So now we'll go to Resurrect, which is the other priest card for Blackrock Mountain. So Resurrect summons a random friendly minion that died this game. So obviously, to really maximize on Resurrect, you want to make sure that the minions you've been running are pretty high value. So stuff like maybe Dark Cultist. I'm trying to think of cards that are being run right now in like most of the priest builds. So like Dark Cultist, Sledge Belcher, your stuff like Ragnaros kind of deal, all those kind of big cards where you just get one back. Resurrect is a really fun spell. It produces some very hilarious scenarios.
Absolutely.
Okay. And so next we'll go into here, which is Gang Up. Gang Up is the rogue spell. It is 2 mana, and you actually get 3 copies of it or 3 copies of a minion into your deck. So where I personally found this card the most fun was playing like SI7 agent. I actually ganged up and got a bunch of SI7 agents and then played them all on the same turn. So
Dean wants to play another game.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we have time for that.
do we have time for another game? No, I don't think we do, unfortunately. So we'll keep going here.
You know what? Let's play another game.
Okay.
Come on. Justice demands another game.
Okay, we're going to do the Shaman one or the Paladin one?
we played Shaman. Let's play Shaman again.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, and then
we'll show off the other 2 cards.
Okay. All right, Dean, you ready? Ready to lose this time?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
You guys are having a lot of fun. We're showing off cards. We gotta kind of like pepper it in there, but yeah. Thank you guys for joining
Priest.
us too.
Priest. So we may actually get to see some of these new
Are we
priest
gonna
cards.
see Dragon Priest? You think?
I'm thinking this will probably be Dragon Priest. Okay, so Malagos not super great in the opener.
No.
Reserve Drake can also probably go away.
Earth Elemental's probably a little too much right now. And a
I
little
wanna
too
keep
risky.
it.
We don't have Lava Shock.
Oh, but it's Earth Elemental. Look how big he is. He works out. Like, what do you think he benches? Jeez.
I mean,
a lot.
yeah.
Okay, Mana Titan I'm actually going to keep because there's a good chance the priest just won't have an answer for it early on, and we just start drawing a ton of cards.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see if we get some good early minions. Come back to me,
Our
Earth
second
Elemental.
Earth Elemental.
Second Earth Elemental, come to me. So we don't actually have a dragon for Blackwing Corruptor, unfortunately. Yeah, we have a pretty mundane turn one. I'll give him a polite greeting, see if this game plays
Earth and
Hello.
fire.
a little less chippy than the other one. Yeah. Tensions are. Oh, he's.
Light shall burn.
Oh no, that healed me.
That's
He probably thinks that does 2 damage. That actually heals me.
yeah. The light shall soothe you.
The light shall calm you down. So we'll go ahead and we could have coined into the Manatide Totem there, but I think considering the way our hand looks, we just want to keep it.
Yeah, we've
for
got
later.
a lot of like kind of mid-late game stuff, so
Right.
it's probably going to give us more value a little bit later on.
Okay, so we're actually going to coin
Ooh.
into the Fire Guard Destroyer.
That is a solid
Because
play.
we need to have something big on the board to deal with this Technician.
Yep.
Trying to put tech support on the board, I don't want it. I'm gonna play
So let's see. All right, we're rolling the dice. Come on.
Oh!
Six.
Okay, that's huge.
I mean,
That's, as some would say, that's a huge Fire Guard Destroyer. Huge. Oh.
oh,
He Shadower died. He Shadower died.
that's fine. It gets one of those out of the way for now.
Right? Okay, so basically here we have the choice of try to go for our famous spell power.
We're not. No, I don't.
Well,
luck
the only
is not
other
in our
option is to
favor.
play Manatide Totem, which Manatide Totem at this point is gain 3 health and draw a card, because he's going to kill it. Christina, are you not brave? Are you being not brave right now?
Do it.
All right, spell power totem. Ah! Why? It was. Look, we were due a spell power totem. Okay, it was.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm pretty sure. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so Dragonkin Sorcerer gains a +1/+1 whenever he uses the target spell.
And he is very busily targeting him with Power Word Shield.
Ooh.
Ah, Thorson.
Yeah. So I think no joke, the play here is Earth Elemental and hope he doesn't have the Shadow or Death, because we are otherwise pretty behind.
Yeah, if he has both of those in his opening hand, and he may have tried to mulligan for it, because he knows this deck has a lot of.
Are we doing it? Do we believe in Earth Elemental?
Oh, you know, my faith is a little shattered
Yeah, we
here.
had a rough game with
Yeah,
the
'cause
rolls.
we've never been lucky this game.
Literally never been lucky.
All right, go ahead and play it.
Earth Elemental, hold the line, hold.
And maybe we get the clutch Lava Shock.
Maybe.
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 I wouldn't
A
bank
lot of
on
things
it.
could happen, Christina. A lot of things could happen. Let's not really base our happiness on getting the lava shock.
I put my faith in the light.
Put your faith in the lava shock. Please don't have the Shadow or Death. Dean, no. No.
No.
No.
Don't do it.
Dean. Oh my
Valerie
goodness.
chose- that
Oh
is
no.
Such a big dragon.
Oh no. This,
Oh.
oh.
God.
I don't feel good about this.
No.
Oh no.
I feel a little frightened, actually.
Oh no, this thing is getting so big. He's building like his ultimate dragon. Lightning Storm literally not doing anything.
Not helping us out here.
Okay, so
And we are so overloaded.
this is pretty big. He's a legendary, right? Ren? No, we don't have a Ren anyway.
Not legendary, not yet.
Okay.
Well, it's
Every play we make, by the way, right now is terrible. So I think what we want to do
It is definitely not
roll for
ideal.
spell power totem.
Oh my gosh. Do it.
Spell power totem.
Haunt totem. We've got every totem except spell power totem, so I need you to shout out the name of any
Okay.
other totem before we click our hero power.
Okay. For the record,
Searing totem.
obviously this is a bad spot to be in. We're not running Hex. This thing is
We
just
are not.
huge. We don't have Big Game Hunter either, so you know, maybe this dragon is super huge and it hurts a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
That is actually what is happening.
That is exactly what is happening. So, okay, he's
So-
not running a dragon in his hand.
That's good, but he does have the colossal king of dragons right now on the board.
Oh, okay, Earth Elemental, not really.
not really what we need right now. And even like between the Blackwing,
Corruptor.
and the Lightning Bolt, we still only have 6 damage, unless we roll a Spell Power Totem. But even then, we don't have enough mana to Lightning Bolt at the end.
Yeah, I don't even want to. I don't play that game anymore. I don't trust these.
All right, so you're gonna play the Hungry Dragon game instead. I saw you looking at it.
No, what are you talking about? We could play Emperor Tharson, which is one of those things where we just start hoping that, like, you know, this will be 2 mana, this will be free. We'll have a bunch of cheap spells to
But we're
follow
only
up.
gonna get 1 turn of value out of Thorson.
Well, I don't really honestly see a very good play. I see
other
what you're
plays do we
saying.
have?
Yeah. Next turn, also keep in mind we can Drake into Lightning Storm, so we can get rid of a lot of stuff and then lose to this thing. But that's a play, right?
Are we gonna hide behind another Earth Element? So you can play Thorson. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really trust Earth Elemental at this point.
The hammer comes down.
Yeah, so, you know, we got a bunch of cheap spells now. Nice.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah,
I like
so-
the free Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, free Lightning Bolt is good. If we got a Lava Shock, you know, we'd be in business.
Yeah, I'd be in a good spot.
Probably not, actually. We'd probably still lose to this giant dragon. Temper your expectations.
I'm trying to think positive.
I don't think the power of positive thinking is going to get us.
I
out
mean,
of
yeah,
this one.
you know, it's been working for us for the Spell Power Totem, so.
Come on, just give us a spell power totem. You had one job.
The elements are not guiding us.
Totemic Call? Whatever did you?
Hello, this is Totem. Oh, wrong number?
Is this spell power? Oh no, look, now the wrong number. I got Searing Totem again.
Like, you gotta stop picking up.
Could you please give me the number to spell power totem? All right, so you're just gonna.
Thorson, we knew you well. And there's no dragon.
There
Except
is-
for that dragon. That one
I
right
actually don't even know.
there. We don't have a silence, I don't think, in this deck. No Earth Shock.
You know, I'm just gonna point out, Dean knows these decks, and Dean was super excited to play another game. Like,
I'm sure he was.
oh, I'm sure Dean was.
All right, so
Idea,
Nefarian?
Nefarian, and then we hope for a Shadow or Death. That's the play, right? RNG has failed us so far. Clearly, it'll be with us now.
Play it.
Nefarian, you can do it.
A light
Shadow or
serves
Death?
me.
Yeah, we're probably gonna.
Are we overdrawing? Shadow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're,
Okay, so we gotta
you gotta use that light.
get him in the face.
What?
He's gonna heal this.
Okay.
Defiant.
Or the 13 health.
Okay, so if he
King of
doesn't
all
kill
dragons
us,
here.
if he doesn't kill us, we can go Shadow form. We can have a hero power that'll finally listen to us. Do we even know it? I've never
You've never
seen
seen
Shadow
a
form
shadowy
on.
thrall?
No. Dean, don't kill us. I want to see.
we have to see this.
We just make shadowy totems.
Well, I mean, maybe we can get the Azure Drake down and start throwing out spells. And
Do you see that
13
number?
I mean, that's
Do you
13.
see that number?
I mean, he's gonna have to trade both of these unless he's got
The
that.
spirits
Oh,
be restless.
that is also not good. Again.
The power.
Oh, and bringing it back with
Wow.
Resurrect.
I'm 15. Why? Who hurt you? Okay.
Oh my goodness. So,
Okay, so if we just start, like, if we put down a Zerdrake,
and we just start throwing out.
all 2 of our spells.
All-
No, sorry, we have this.
we have Shadow Form too.
Okay. Let's.
Azure Drake.
Into what? Do we
Into
die?
what? Into light.
We're shadow forming. Shadowy Thrall!
Oh my gosh, it seems dead. Holy Smite.
Yep, got him.
Get him.
19 lethal.
Nailed it.
Storm.
Greetings. He looks like, I mean,
Greetings from the Nether.
like he's actually in the dark side right now. Like, this is dark side Thrall. Let's,
You don't have any dragons. Oh, he does have a dragon now. Well,
okay. Hopefully Dean is finished punishing us now. This is why you never challenge the Hearthstone game balance designers.
hey, we won one.
We did.
Nailed it.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna finish showing off the last 2 class cards.
Yes. What did we leave off on?
We left off on Warlock.
All right.
So, second Warlock card, obviously Imp Gang Boss,
Yeah, so
we know about.
we've seen that.
Demon
Wrath.
Wrath. Did you ever want Hellfire, but you wanted it to cost 1 less and not hurt your demons because you're running a demon lock deck?
Like, amazing.
Demon Wrath.
There it is.
So yeah, obviously if you're running a demon lock deck, like, you know, sometimes being a flame imp's not easy because you just come out there and then your master just like burns you off the board. And
Yeah,
you're like,
I mean, because he's only got 2 health.
right. So this will leave poor flame imp alone. Flame imp will be, you know, unscathed, but it will get all those other non-demons off your board or do 2 damage to them anyway. It also doesn't do 3 damage to you, which actually can factor in a lot of the times when you're playing as a warlock. So Demon Wrath, that's the spell right there. And we'll go to Warrior. They have obviously Axe Flinger and then Revenge. So Revenge, 2 mana, and like Whirlwind, does 1 damage to all minions. However, if you have 12 or less health, it does 3 instead. The art's very fitting.
Great, because he looks very angry.
Yeah, sometimes you just get so mad, you want to do a lot more damage.
Yes, to all minions.
Right.
So your minions,
Yep.
which would count for Grim Patrons, but unless you're at 12 or less health, because then you don't want to kill all your Grim Patrons.
Right, so Revenge, to me, is a super exciting card because much like Mortal Strike, Warriors obviously have the ability to go low in health and then armor up to get kind of like replacement health that doesn't technically count as health. So if you're playing like a very weapon-heavy deck or something to where you're just like constantly damaging yourself, you can get to that 12 or less health threshold and then just begin armoring up. And then you can still have like the boosted Revenge, you can still have boosted Mortal Strike. I'm very excited to see what the community does with these cards because I think there's a lot of room for like great deck builders to
Absolutely.
get really interesting with it. But yeah, so that is actually all the cards for BRM.
You got the neutrals too?
Yep, we
We got
major
all of
demo.
them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're all going to be added to our Facebook gallery, so you will be able to see them very shortly after the stream. And I think we're good.
I think we're done. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Remember, Black Rock Mountain comes out on April 2nd. And don't forget to pre-order so you can get your Molten Core card back. And also, if you were looking at the stream, we were playing with the Heroic BRM card back, which is the Nefarian card back. So if you're completing all of Black Rock Mountain on Heroic, that is also waiting for you as well. But don't forget the pre-order period. It ends when Black Rock Mountain comes out, so pre-order now and get that Molten Core card back for your collection.
Yep.
But thank you again. I am Community Manager Zaria,
And I am Worthit.
and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.